Yes, ask him just to bring it with him tonight, and I will examine said earpiece. Us. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a blustery, stormy, very, very, very windy afternoon. It should be quite interesting, but at least it's nice to be out. Maybe we'll get something interesting in our stormy conditions. But the most amazing thing is that I've got Jeandre on camera this afternoon. Now, I don't know if Jeandre even remembers how to use a camera. He's been sitting behind the scenes. So, Kirsty, yes, you may do Jeandre's texts. He's forgotten how to do them, so you're going to have to read them to him. Now, it is going to be interesting to see how the animals are going to react to all of this, because at the end of the day, in conditions like this, you're going to find that animals are going to be able to move into thickets and try and just get out of this horrible weather that is raining in or coming in. So I would imagine that we're going to struggle to find a lot of the animals out in the open. It's going to be one of those afternoons where I think everything is going to be near drainage lines and thickets, and should be quite an interesting afternoon. Like I say, it's also the nice thing is going to get dark early, so that means that we'll have some of the nocturnals should be out and about, which will be good. Hopefully we get a surprise nocturnal visit tonight, maybe something like an aardvark. What do you reckon, Jeandre? Yeah. It's quite entertaining watching Jeandre. He's trying to batten down the hatches by himself, and there's just flaps on our roof because we've got our Flintstone roof on, and there's flaps everywhere, and Jeandre's trying to wrestle them together. I suppose I should stop and help him, but I don't know if it's... There you go, you can see them flapping in the breeze. So Jeandre is busy trying to get that all under control, which is not that easy, so I will stop and help him shortly. But it doesn't seem to be raining too hard just yet, although I think it is coming. I look over to my left here and there's quite a dark cloud that has got a fair amount of rain coming. Now, unfortunately, there we go, there's all the rain there. And then to my right-hand side is much the same. So we are being enclosed with rain. We've got... There we go, look at that, there's the squall coming, so Armageddon is on its way. Should be quite interesting. Not that we don't need it, we do actually need this rain. It's been still not enough has fallen over the past little bit, so it's really good to have a bit of rain falling again, and just to top up a little bit extra all the dams and get everything nice and sort of full and ready for the winter. Now, who do we have here? I think we've got Jamie coming up the road towards us. She's got an afternoon off this afternoon. I think she'll be quite glad not to be out in this weather. She's very kindly pulled off the road for us. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Say hello to all the pre-show people.
Hello, all the pre-show people. I realised I left all of my stuff outside.
Oopsie. Oopsie. Not a good idea in this weather. Did you see the squall that is coming our way?
I know, that's why I'm going to race there. Well, bye, everybody. Have a good drive.
Thanks.
Don't get too wet.
No promises. So this is what happens with us. You would think we would be far more better prepared for storms and the likelihood of rain out here, given that it has been summer, but we all kind of have forgotten that the summer still rages on, and typically around Easter, so Easter weekend, it normally does rain. It's a weird phenomenon, but in Johannesburg and even up here in the bush, often we get this last kind of rain period just around Easter time. So I'm not surprised that we do have rain, but it always catches us a little bit unawares. Unfortunately, I think what we're going to try and do is head most of the afternoon in an easterly direction, because it seems like the wind is coming howling from the west. So if we travel in an east, it's very pleasant. It's not windy at all. As you can see, it's quite calm. None of my jacket is moving. And it seems like we don't get hammered with the rain. So I think we shall travel east this afternoon. Now, it is time to go and start the main show. So without further ado, I'm going to go across to James, and we'll say hello a little bit later again.